All right, you guys saw the title. We have 5 high short interest stocks to break down today that could, keyword is could, be squeezing in the short term. We're going to break down the charts, my thoughts, entry, exit points, everything that I'm looking at here with these 5 stocks. So guys, let me clear my throat. First of all, hit the like button, make sure to subscribe, join the email stock newsletter. It's free, and check out my Patreon if you guys want to keep up with my portfolio, the weekly updates. All that is down below. And now, cheers, guys. And yes, I'm drinking a Celsius, first energy drink in a while here, guys. Cheers. We're going to drink this as the video goes on. We have, I don't even know, I got this pack from, what's it called, Costco. And the first one I pulled out is the sparkling sherbet slush. Yeah, I mean, this thing is, it's super sweet. We'll start off with that. But yeah, guys, let's dive into it with number 1. We're diving right into it. Guys. It's HIMS, ticker symbol HIMS, which at this point, I'm sure all of you guys have heard of HIMS and HERS Health, right? This stock has been one of the retail favorites, if you will, and it's been all over the place. I mean, this stock was at, back in January, just 25 bucks a share. It then went all the way to 72, only to then fall back to 22 bucks a share, guys. And now it's at what, 48? Yeah, $48, up around 8% on the day today. And even recently, it's been chopping around from $68 down to 42, back to 68, down to 40 bucks. Now it's starting to creep up again. So I'm putting it on your radar because, like I just said, we hit 68, actually 70 bucks a share at the end of July, and we saw a big drawdown of 40 bucks. Now it's starting to, heat up. Now it's starting to pop off. That's the main reason why I'm putting it on your radar. And of course, number 2, it's got 38% short interest, man. Insane. So if we do get this break on this chart above $50 a share, which is a big spot of resistance, the 180 moving average on this 4-hour chart, I think we're going to get an even bigger move from there on HIMS. And now, am I saying it's going to go back to 65, 68, 70 bucks, kind of where it's peaked out at? I'm not necessarily 100% banking on that, but we could make money well before that, it even hits that point. You know what I mean? We could make money on this initial breakout, which I think it could go to the mid-high 50s, no problem, if it takes out this spot here, coupled with the high short interest. We'll probably get some shorts to cover. This is going to be a big move, in my opinion. It's not guaranteed. Do your own research, guys, but I think this window right here is totally tradable. So I'm waiting for 50 bucks to break. As of now, we're at $48. I'm waiting for 50. If we take that out, start gaining momentum, 51, 52, I think this thing's going to go. And I think we're going to start pushing kind of, how we have many times over the last 4 to 5 months. I mean, look, back in the beginning of May, we went from 50 bucks to 65. We saw a drawdown, went back to 65, saw a drawdown, back to 65. It's done this many times, so I'm waiting for it. My alert set, 50 bucks, and I think this is going to be a nice one. HIMS. Let's see. What's the next one here, guys? Let's see the list here. Lemonade. Do you guys remember Lemonade? Ticker symbol LMND. And no, I'm not talking about the beverage here, guys. I'm talking about the insurance company. You guys know Lemonade. So their short interest is 30%. And this stock has actually been doing well, and the chart looks pretty freaking good, does it not, guys? We were at 23 bucks back in April. We hit 60 bucks, about 2 weeks ago in the middle of August, and now we've seen a drawdown to about 50 bucks, down about $10, 16%, all while maintaining an uptrend, all while holding that 180 SMA. So big if here, but if it bounces off this point and we start pushing, low mid 50s, start breaking back out, I just think this could be a continuation play. Simple as that. I just think this could be a nice continuation play. And mind you, it might consolidate a little bit. It might sell off even more here in the short term before it rebounds. But ultimately, the idea here is, all right, we're pretty oversold on the RSI. We've come down to the bottom of this channel. We're right by the 180 SMA, which for the most part has held over the last 4 or 5 months. The idea here is eventually, all right, if this is a continuation or if this rebounds here, it would be a nice continuation play, which I think is, definitely in the cards, unless we get an overall market crash, which I just don't think is going to happen in the short term at least, which we've covered before on the channel, guys. You know my thoughts. I think we're going to be a bit rocky here in September, maybe sell off a little bit. Even back in August, I was saying we're going to run in August. I said this in early August. I was like, I think we're going to run in August, sell off end of August into September, see some rockiness. But I think ultimately we're setting up for a big move towards the end of the year here. And LMND could benefit. It really could. So 30% short interest. I'm waiting for the break above, I would say, for me, 51.50. I'll set my alert there right now, and we'll see if it's able to get out of there, guys, and make a move back to the mid-high 60s. Now, another one I'm looking at, stock number 3, is EOS Energy Enterprise, which I think we've covered before months and months ago. It was a while ago. And now the stock, well, it's been doing well. Let's just say that. Since we've covered it, it's done very well. It's now at $8, or it was at $8. Now it's pulled down to $7.30. This one's got 33% short interest, and essentially this is another continuation play. Very similar to LMND. The chart looks great. It's just cooling off a little bit. We're getting a sell-off all while maintaining the uptrend. Simple as that. Let's see if we get a rebound here on EOSE. Anywhere from 725-ish. I think we could get a rebound. If it slips under the 50 SMA here at $7, keep in mind, it could go a bit lower, 630, 40-ish. But that would definitely be a spot I would watch out to see if buyers come in at. So EOSE, simple continuation play. Now another one which you guys probably remember, we were on a run making videos on SoundHound months ago. Do you guys remember SoundHound AI? Then it kind of crashed. The stock went quiet for months. We stopped covering it. It got boring. But it's been creeping up, right? Now the stock's creeping up. We hit $6 back in April. Yeah, in April. And now we're pushing $13 a share, guys, after just hitting $17 almost in the middle of August. So it looks like SoundHound, to me, guys, is slowly creeping. I mean, it's been creeping back up for months. And recently, we can see it saw a drawdown, opening up a potential buy the dip opportunity. If I draw this channel out, you can kind of see what's going on here. Pretty clear as day, right? If I zoom in especially, you see what's going on here, guys. We hit $17, saw a drawdown. Earnings came out. They were solid from what I remember. I glanced at them, and now we saw the drawdown here. Looks like we kind of found our footing after earnings now. After this pullback, we're finding a bottom for the stock. It looks like it kind of wants to break back out, doesn't it? And this one's got 32.3% short interest. I'm watching it like a hawk, man, because it could move fast. It could pop 10% out of nowhere. I mean, today it went up 4%. It popped towards the highs from yesterday. We closed right under the highs from yesterday, being about 1350.60. So when it comes to my more speculative side of the portfolio, if I want to throw some money at something right now for a short-term trade, SoundHound is definitely on the radar for me. It's one of those that the chart looks great. You just got to wait for the break. You just got to wait for it, and I think it's going to be at 1350. I'm going to set my alert there right now. If it takes that out, I think this could be smooth sailing. Let me know in the comments, but I think we could be making our way to $16 again, in my opinion. So the last one, and by the way, guys, hit that like button. Feel free to subscribe. I think 50% of you all watch the content, but you're not subscribed. If that's you, what are you doing? Make sure to subscribe. I appreciate you all. And we're on the road to 100,000 subscribers. So VSAT is number 5. ViaSat is the stock. Ticker symbol, well, VSAT, F-S-A-T. This one is also a continuation play. High short interest. Maybe not as much as the other ones. Yeah, 22.8%. Still pretty high in the grand scheme of things, but not maybe as high as a HIMS at 38%. But ViaSat's got high short interest. Stock hit $34 back in the end of August. Now we're at $30 a share, down about 11-12%. We're dipping our toes into correction territory here, and it's pulling back, obviously. So this could have more ways to go down, maybe to $25, $28 on the lower end, but it's one that I'm watching to see if it pops off again, essentially, right? You know, earnings were out a couple weeks ago. They were strong. The stock went nuts. It went up a lot more after that. Now it's kind of cooling off a bit. Again, down 12%, correction territory. Patience. I'm waiting to see if buyers come in, waiting to see if we get any kind of, momentum to start building in the mid-high, especially the high 20s, low 30s, kind of where we're at now. So that's VSAT. And out of all these guys, if I had to buy two, and full disclosure, I don't own any of these right now, but if I had to buy two or even one, it would probably be SoundHound if I had to. And I'm actually about to be honest, whether it's through shares or options, I haven't decided yet. But this looks pretty good. It really looks like it's about to break out. Let's just wait for the confirmation. And man, HIMS is right there as well. This stock, I mean, way more than SoundHound. HIMS is in the retail community, you know. People are obsessed with HIMS. I'm not. I've actually never owned the stock. But people cover this thing like a Palantir, like a Tesla, like an Nvidia, like one of those types of companies. And it could catch fire, especially if we get some good news, earnings, you know, a good catalyst here or there. It could break. And if it breaks 50, like I said earlier, guys, watch for that move to at least the mid-high 50s, and we'll see where it goes from there. But overall, that's it. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, guys. Join the Patreon if you want to kind of see what I'm doing in my real money portfolio, where we're depositing $500 a week, and we're doing bonus deposits near the end of the month. You know, we're investing a bunch of money, man. If you want to see how I'm investing this money, right, buying stocks like a HIMS, a SoundCloud, buying blue chip companies, buying ETFs, how I balance everything, returns, everything, guys, that is down below on Patreon. And you can actually talk to me more one-on-one, be a part of the Discord chat, all that. Check it out if you guys want. And with that being said, cheers. I just realized I didn't sip the Celsius at all throughout this video. Might as well take a swig of it now. Cheers, guys. I'll see you all in the next video.